Hello, friends. Are you ready to sing our 3D shape song together? All right, let's start today by singing and reviewing our song. 3D shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A prism is a building tall. A cylinder is a can of pop. A cube is like the dice you drop. 3D shapes are here and there. 3D shapes are everywhere. Great job, friends. Thank you for singing with me this morning. All right, today we're going to take a look in our workbook and we're going to see 16-3. We're going to be comparing solid figures by the things that they can do. Remember how we have taken a look at our sphere and we've talked about how it can roll. We have seen our cylinder and we can see that it can stack and it can roll and it can also slide back and forth. We've taken a look at our cube and we've realized that they are good for stacking, but they don't really roll unless we push them like this, but they're not a smooth roll like a cylinder or a sphere or even a cone, right? But we do know a cone can roll and it can also stack because it has one flat face. So let's use all of that information that we know to compare these solid figures in these columns. So let's get our blue crayon and color the cube blue. And let's talk about what a cube can do, all right? We just reviewed that a cube can stack. Cubes can stack. That's true. They can even stack on other shapes that have flat sides, flat faces, or something can stack upon it as well, as long as it has a flat face. Wow. So let's take a look in this column. Which shapes can stack like a cube can stack? Can a cone stack? Yes, a cone can stack on top of other shapes, so we can color the cone. Can a sphere stack? What do you think? Can a sphere stack? Oh my goodness, it keeps rolling. So it doesn't have any flat faces, so a sphere cannot stack. So we're not going to color the sphere. How about a cylinder? Can a cylinder stack? Why? Why can a cylinder stack? Because it has two flat faces. Very good. So we can also color in the cylinder. There we are. Beautiful. All right, let's do something with our red crayon. Can you find your red crayon? All right, let's take a look at the sphere. The sphere is red. Let's go ahead and color the sphere red. Very good. Okay, so a sphere can roll. See, it rolls around and around. It doesn't have any flat sides, and it rolls everywhere, everywhere. So let's think, can some of these solid figures roll? Can a cylinder roll? Yes, it can because it has a rounded side. So we can color the cylinder. Great. Let's see, can a cube roll? No, it has flat faces, so no roll. Can a cone roll? What do you think, friends? Yes, and it actually rolls around in a circle. Look at that. So we can color the cone because it has a rounded side. Very good. All right, time for green. Let's get a green crayon and color the cone. All right, now we're gonna look for shapes that can slide. So we know the cone has a flat face, so it can slide back and forth. Can a sphere slide? No, it's rolling, so it can't slide, technically. How about a cylinder? Yes, it can slide back and forth on two of its flat faces. So we can color the cylinder. How about the cube? Can a cube slide? Yes, it can on all 6 of its flat square faces. So we can color the cube too. Fantastic. All right, friends, wonderful. Let's turn the page and scoot this over. So let's compare the solid figures some more. All right, so let's go ahead and circle all of the figures that can roll. Do you remember what can roll? What do you think about a ball of yarn? Do you think a ball of yarn can roll? Yes. Do you think a can of lemonade can roll? Like a cylinder? Yes. Do you think the ice cream cone can roll like the cone? Yes. Oh, here's a can of nuts. Do you think it can roll like the can of lemonade? Yes. How about the ball? Can the ball roll? Of course it can. Do you see anything else here that can roll? Yes, the horn. The horn can roll because it's the shape of a cone. Great job. Let's choose another color. And now we're going to put an X on the things that can slide. Now, don't forget, some of these can do roll and slide. So let's go through. Could a ball of yarn slide? No, it just rolls and rolls and rolls. How about a can of lemonade? Like the cylinder, can it slide? Yes, let's put an X on it. How about the cone, the ice cream cone? Does it have a flat face? Could it slide? Yes. And this can of peanuts is just like the lemonade cylinder, so it definitely can slide. Can the ball slide? No, it rolls and rolls and rolls because it's a sphere. How about a gift box? Can it slide? Yes, it can. How about this jack-in-a-box? Yep, it's the same shape as the other box, so it can slide. And how about this cone? As long as it has one flat face, it can slide back and forth. Good job. So you can see some shapes can roll and slide. All right, let's choose another color. Very good. Now, what are some objects here that could be stackers? What can stack? Yes, the cylinders can stack. Let's put a box around them. The cylinders can stack. What else can stack? The gift and the jack-in-the-box can stack. Is there anything else that can stack that has at least one flat face? Yes, the cone. The cone can stack, and the horn, because it's also the shape of a cone. Wow, great job, friends. Excellent thinking. Okay, let's go ahead and put our book to the side, and let's take a look at this 3-dimensional shapes book as a review. All right, so go ahead and get your pencil or your flare pen. Write your first and last name on the line. Good job. So what do we see on the cover? We see a basketball. That's the shape of a sphere. We see the die, which is the shape of a cube. We see the can of peas. I have a can of tomato sauce here, but it's also a can, which is the shape of a cylinder. And we have a cone. A cone, very good, like an ice cream cone. So some of your books might be stapled up at the top like this. Some of your books might be stapled here on the side and turns the page this way. It's all the same book. So just turn your page accordingly, okay? Mine goes up, yours might go to the side. That's okay, it's just the way the machine stapled it. So we have a fun fact here. Remember, 3D shapes are fat, not flat. 3D shapes are fat, not flat, right? Good job. Let's take a look at sphere. So we're going to trace the shape of the sphere and we're going to make it look more like a sphere and less like a circle. So go ahead and trace this circle. And now you're going to make some dash dots going down and some dash dots coming across. Now it looks like a sphere. How many flat faces does a sphere have? None. It has 0. Now, does it have any straight edges? Any straight edges like a cube? No, 0. Does it have any vertices? Vertices are the pointy parts, like on a cone or on a cube. The points are called vertices. Does a sphere have any pointy vertices? No, 0. Let's draw a sphere that we know. Well, I know a baseball or a tennis ball looks like a sphere. Maybe you can draw an orange. Maybe you can draw your bouncy ball. That is a sphere we know. Maybe you draw the globe, the earth. That's a sphere we know. Good job, friends. Turn the page. Cube. Let's trace the cube. Okay, so we're going to make the square face first. So trace the square first. And now you're going to make 3 diagonals. 1, 2, 3. Good job, friends. Now we connect the diagonals together. 1 time, 2 times. And here we have a cube. All right. How many faces does the cube have? 1 flat face, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the back, 6. It has 6 faces. How many straight edges does it have? Oh boy, this is going to take a lot of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 straight edges. And how many vertices does it have? All the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's amazing. So let's draw a cube we know. How about drawing a gift? So let's make the square face. And 1, 2, 3 diagonals. Connect them together at the top and down the side. And let's put a little bow on it. A gift is a cube, I know. Good job, friends. Turn the page. Let's talk about cylinders. Okay, let's trace the cylinder. The easiest way to make a cylinder is first make an oval and then 2 lines down and a curve at the bottom. All right, how many faces does the cylinder have? 2. Does it have any straight edges like a cube? No, 0. Does it have any vertices, any of those pointy parts like the cube or the cone? Does it have any vertices? What do you think? 0, that's right. All right, let's draw a cylinder we know. Maybe we can draw a can of pop, like a Coca-Cola. So start with your oval, make 2 lines down, curve the bottom. We can put a little oval at the top and maybe a C with 2 stripes for Coca-Cola. Good job, friends. A can of pop is a cylinder we know. All right, let's review one extra shape. Okay, the cone. So the easiest way to make a cone is to start at the top and make 1, 2 diagonal lines down, almost like you're making a triangle. But at the bottom, you're going to have a curve and you're going to bring it up and over like an oval. Okay? So how many faces, flat faces, does the cone have? 1. Does it have any straight edges like a cube? No, 0. Does it have a vertex, a pointy part? Yes, 1. 1 vertex. Let's draw a cone we know. How about an ice cream cone or a party hat? I think I'm going to make a party hat. So make the 2 diagonals first, a curve at the bottom, and then curve up and over. And I think I'm going to make mine into a polka dotted party hat. A party hat is a cone, I know. Great job, friends. And speaking of cone, let's get ready for a cone scavenger hunt today. All right, so you might find some cones in your home. Maybe you have building block cones. Maybe you have an ice cream cone. If you look at the tip of your pencil, it kind of looks like a cone shape, doesn't it? The same for the tip of a crayon. Do you see that? It looks like a cone shape. Or maybe even a party hat. Oh boy, it's also a cone shape. You can even make a cone if you cut a piece of paper, like a circle, and then you fold it over together. You can make a cone like an ice cream cone. How fun. Good luck finding some cones. I hope you have some fun. See you next time. Bye, friends.